Hey guys, Barbara here. Today for lunch, I'm going to be making enchiladas kabob. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show.
Watching the Bear Pantry Show.
What I have here is about 2 chicken breasts. Well, actually it is 2 chicken breasts. Boneless, skinless. And I've cut it into bite-sized pieces with my shears. Next, I'm going to wash it under the faucet with some water and distilled white vinegar. And then now into my bowl. And it's time to add the spices, okay? I'm going to start with salt. And then next black pepper, but you can add the things that you like, the flavors that you like. I'm going to ramp it up with some cayenne. I love cayenne because I love the flavor of cayenne. And then some garlic powder. Don't use garlic salt because it has MSG. This is our Belizean powdered ricotta. And I'm not selling it at the store anymore because I don't have mom to go to Belize to go get it for me, okay? And then this is 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And then just go ahead and add the meat to this. The oil is not really even super hot, but it's okay. Just go ahead and put it all in at once. It's okay if you double stack. Incidentally, you can pick up the ricotta at Daddy's website, okay? bluefield-prod.com. So put it all in. And then we're just going to allow this to cook until it changes color. It's not really going to get super brown, but don't worry about it because this is going to be boiled eventually anyways. And you can change out the breast meat if you'd like for thigh meat, the boneless, skinless kind. If not, you're going to have to cut it off the bone. And yeah, that's going to be juicier. So now, see, a few minutes later, it's changing color, but it's not going to change color too much because I didn't put a lot of the ricotta on it. Now, I'm going to take care of the stuff that's going to make the sauce that goes on top of the enchiladas. 4 tablespoons again of olive oil. And now I'm going to add tomatoes, onions, and 3 serrano peppers. Don't do more than 3 because it's going to be too hot, okay? I'm just going to allow this to cook until all the flavors come out. You want them to look kind of charred but not really burnt, okay? I did this before when I did the Mexican meatball soup. So you guys, if you saw that video, you know what this is about. Now add water to your chicken. Blend the vegetables, to make the broth or the topping or the sauce. Now when I did the Mexican meatball soup, I added water to this to make it into a broth. I'm going to do the reverse now. I'm going to just let this cook until it reduces down and get thick. It's hot enough, but it needs salt. So just go ahead and add some salt to taste. And this is pretty much almost done, the chicken part. I allow this to cook for like 20-25 minutes, okay? So you always want to make sure chicken is cooked because you don't want to kill nobody, all right? So now the sauce is pretty much thick enough. And I believe this is done. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And all you want to do is take it out of the pan without the juices, okay? Because we don't want the enchiladas to get too soggy. So here we have it. Now what I'm going to do is take care of my tortillas. Put it on the open burner. Use tongs so you won't burn yourself. Allow them to cook until they start, bending over so they're almost there. You don't want them to get too stiff. And then now we're going to make our little enchilada. And I'm Belizean, so for us this is enchilades, not enchiladas. But, when in Rome. So let me go ahead and get some, this is extra sharp cheddar. I've tried this recipe several times without the cheese because I have issues with cheese. It hurts my tummy. But you have to put the cheese because that's the binding agent that will not allow the chicken to fall out when you cook these. For right now, I'm kind of turning these down on the flap, so the flap's on the bottom. But let me show you. You have to have the flap on the side when you're going to do the next step, okay? So they're all on the side. I have 4 here. To me, this is going to be 1 serving. And get your skewer and just kind of go right through the middle. If when you're pushing it, you find out you're not hitting the middle, go ahead and open it up and catch the middle like this. Okay, you want it on the middle because you want it to be balanced because you're going to see what I'm going to do next, guys. This is going to be fun. So this one's ready. And now here I have some oil, about 3 cups of oil in a big skillet. And all I have to do is place it in here. Don't worry, I'll let it seat flat. I had to get my tongs because I don't want to get burned with the oil. And just allow this to cook for a couple of minutes on each side. Now I'm trying to navigate how I'm going to flip it, okay? Each time I do it, I try to figure out a different way to flip it. So, just grab 2 tongs and flip. Yay, I did it. Now allow it to cook for another couple of minutes on that side, okay? And then now it's time to get it out. So this is going to be crunchy, but not super hard. See, one piece of my chicken fell out. Now you want to grab that from the oil quickly because you don't want that to start frying and messing up your oil. So then you just do the rest of them for however many people you're serving. Here's the sauce. I put it in this beautiful bowl that Jada made in pottery class, like when she was only 7 or 8 years old. This little girl is so talented. Just dress it on the top with all the beautiful sauce. You can leave the skewer in if you want because you're going to eat this with a knife and fork. Put some cheese on top and then dive in. Alright guys, so it was quite a few steps, but well worth it. Let me tell you, the crunchiness of the enchiladas. You guys know I'm from Belize, right? So we say enchiladas, so I might use the words interchangeably. So the crunchiness of the taco, let's say taco. The sauce, oh my goodness, that sauce is so good though. You guys saw when I did that before with the Mexican meatball soup, and I put water and made it into a soup. Well, this time I reduced it down and made this sauce. It was so delicious, and the cheese and everything. What a fantastic lunch. The hardest part of it was flipping the whole kebab thing to the other side to fry. And what I ended up doing in the long run is grabbing it with the tongs and just flip it over, and it worked a whole lot better. After you set it on the plate and it's all cooled down and everything, you can kind of, you know, finagle. That's a Creole word. Finagle the stick. I used chopsticks because I couldn't find skewers. I had a big old bag of skewers here and I just couldn't find them when I needed them. So this was wonderful. I call it one when you put the 4 together. And you guys can see that you have to put the tail end of the tortilla on the side so that nothing is falling out on the bottom, right? There's an art to it. You'll catch on. I promise you'll catch on. So anyways, Joshua had 1, Jada had, Joe had, I had. And so we had enough left over to maybe make 1 more. So this will feed 5. Guys, thank you so much for watching the show, for liking, for subscribing, for spreading the word, you know, sharing, for, well, I already said liking, for thumbsing up. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Until I see you again, take care. So today is Monday, August the 8th, 2016, and this coming Sunday, August the 14th, guess who has a birthday? Me. And it's a big one, guys. I'm turning the big 5-0. Can you guys believe it? I started doing YouTube when I was 45 years old. So here we are 5 years later. I'm turning 50. Some of you have been so kind to private message me, emails, inbox, stuff like that, asking where to send a card or, you know, something sweet. So here, I'm going to put it right here for you guys. You can send it to this address, or I'll put it in the description below. If you want to send me cards, letters, gifts, whatever it is, you're more than welcome.